Extension Topic 5. The Natural History Museum. British people particularly appreciate some of London's great museums, and the Natural History Museum in South Kensington is certainly one of these. The museum actually started as a department of the British Museum. The immense private collection of Sir Hans Sloane, a very rich doctor, formed the basis of the British Museum itself. When he died in 1753, he gave his collection to the country.
At first, his numerous animal, plant and mineral specimens and coins and manuscripts were kept in the place where you can now visit the British Museum. Over the years, however, new objects were added to the collection. Therefore, they decided to move the entire natural history collection to a new museum.
So, in 1873, the architect, Alfred Waterhouse, began the construction of the present museum. The Natural History Museum certainly looks very important. It's a cathedral-like building with a huge facade, a grand central entrance and high spired towers. Here's only a short visit to see some of the many things on display inside the museum. Let's have a look at the floor plan and choose where to go.
21. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs lived on the Earth for 160 million years, but then became extinct all of a sudden 65 million years ago. Here, in this section of the museum, models, illustrations, animation and interactive video techniques, and of course, fossil specimens help visitors to gain an insight into the dinosaurs' fascinating way of life.
High above the gallery, one can enjoy one of London's most dramatic experiences. 14 large dinosaur skeletons suspended in mid-air.
23 and 24. Let's discover mammals now.
The exhibition has two sections, one on the ground floor and the other on the balcony. On the ground floor, you have the opportunity to see modern mammals, together with their fossil ancestors, and to learn about the evolution of mammals. On the balcony, you can discover more about the mammals that live in the water, and above all about cetaceans, which include whales and dolphins.
Here you can also listen to songs of different whales, follow their migration, and understand some of the possible reasons why they may lose their way. The centrepiece of this exhibition is the life-size model of a blue whale that's hanging in the air from the gallery ceiling.
12 and 13. Let's now go and see the section dedicated to fishes and marine invertebrates. There are about 20,000 species of fishes in the world. A few fish, such as sharks and rays, have skeletons made out of cartilage. But most of the world's familiar species have bony skeletons. You can also examine some unusual types, such as the flying fishes and the luminous and venomous species. Marine invertebrates, on the other hand, are animals without backbones. In the area dedicated to these animals, you can admire a vast collection of starfish, sea urchins, sponges, and octopuses.
But the most impressive of all is the giant squid. Look at it. Believe it or not, this strange creature can reach 15 meters in length.